Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. On my monetary spirit today, they call Goal Brazil. Don't come outside, they let us know, say Arsenal don't offer 50 million euros, which is about 42.8 million pounds for Gabriel Jesus. Say they won't sign up, and Man City no accepts the offer because Man City expectation which they define now between 51 to 55 million pounds. That is the valuation. So they get some kind of back and forth because Arsenal the reason say this guy has one more year left on his contract. Why are you asking us to pay a 55 million pounds? And don't forget that Tottenham Hotspur has already offered 40 million pounds because everybody the reason say now between this kind of ballpark range is supposed to be enough for the player. Why you go tell us more pay this kind of amount? And now one of the journalists whether they call Thiago Fernandez where they work for goal.com, when they let us know this new development. You know, say goal.com get many branches, and they get the one with it for England, they get the one with it for Brazil, they even get Nigeria, they get many branches all over the world, just like Sky Sports. And Sky Sports get Sky Sports Italia. We go to hear some kind of points like Gianluca Di Marzio. We hear Sky Sports England. Now so it just be. So I never know how una see this deal, because I know some people will vex for Arsenal say why una they follow them, they drag this price. They don't tell you say see what they want, and they know say they get advantage because you guys are desperate for a striker. Why not pay the money and get the striker? Because many people now don't dey chook eye for the guy matter, right? Don't they involve themselves? So to make you know be say at the end of the day we can't dey cry. Pay this money, fine. We all agree that it is an overpriced fee. The player is overpriced. They don't exaggerate the price. Still, pay the money if the money dey. Make una know they do all this thing. Una know say we need them. On my way from that, so like I said, don't undergo in Lyon medical, and Fabrizio Romano they let us know this update. Say the guy don't pass in medical, so anytime soon now, Lyon will announce Alexander Lacazette as their new signing. We now know say now from Lyon, now Arsenal go sign this guy. I can't use this guy. The guy said we checked the statistics for Arsenal in goal return. It's not too bad though. You get only say the final time lap of a season of a few years when you can't get for Arsenal. No really live up to expectation like we expect as a number 9. You can play more of a midfielder role, can they feed all those kind of Saka and Martinelli them, you get. So it is what it is. So we thank him for all his contribution to Arsenal, like as Arsenal said, don't thank him for their official website. So let him go. Bukayo Saka don't win the player of the season. You know, say Ramsey win third, Odegaard win second, Saka win first, and Saka got 58% of all the votes cast by the fans to choose who will be their player of the season. And it is not surprising. Myself, I saw it coming because Saka did a marvelous job for us. The guy carried the weight of Arsenal for his shoulders all through the season. So there is no way who you won't come give. If you don't give Saka, who you won't give. So you're gonna say now big injustice, unless people won't lie. This guy played almost all the whole matches, even when he did sick, when he did injured, he still played for us. That was why he was not 100% fit in some games. But at the end of the day, we depended on him so much. And my prayer they say this new season where we go soon enter, we must make sure we don't depend on Bukayo Saka 100%. No. Buy some kind of players who can join us to get now. What will they ask for? I'm a surprise, Thomas Partey don't convert to Islam because of a wife where he just married. So Thomas Partey they date one Egyptian girl where they call Bella. So he don't marry the girl, so he can convert to Islam, can change his name to Yakubu. You get, though they say that one no mean say the name that they put for in back of a share like Partey or Thomas Partey say they go can change him to Yakubu. No, but he don't add Yakubu to a name as a Muslim name because it's not a Muslim convert. Because when you see him with some Muslim cleric to the snap picture, they don't welcome him to Islam. Well, I wish him all the best. The religion is a personal decision, so me I know they involve myself with anybody personal choice. You get now your own heavenly race, so face am by yourself. Our Fabrizio Romano self don't come outside. They let us know say people like Yuri Tillemans and people like Gabriel Jesus say na them be Arsenal priority. You get say for Gabriel Jesus go sign for a Premier League club this summer. So forget all those any other person wey dey come for am. Say Gabriel Jesus go sign for a Premier League club, though we never know which Premier League club, because we know say is between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. Na dem really dey go for am. Man U and Liverpool no really get interest, so the big dogs wey dey look for am na be Arsenal and Spurs. So where im go sign, that's why we no know. Spurs don offer 40 million. Arsenal now don offer 42.8 million. Where will this guy end up? Why can't Arsenal just close their eyes like this, buy the player? Yes, we know Man City wants a bidding war. They want make the guy dey high up there, make everybody dey go for him, so that there will be a bidding war. You go pay 40, you go pay 42, and that person will come now knock 45. You go come say, this people don't knock 45, you go knock 50. You get, before you know that everything will enter 60, because they do who go outbid the other. That is what we don't want. We don't want to get into a bidding war with Tottenham Hotspur because of the rival between the two of us. We're going to do say, I must get this player, I must get this player. Last, who will come get that? We don't want that. 51 or 55 million pounds. Pay it and collect this boy. Liverpool sef don offer Benfica 80 million euros, and that 80 million euros go be like maybe like 70 something million pounds for Darwin Núñez. Liverpool no come play, you get. They no say that kind of valuation go fit carry the guy. And why they won't sign this thing? Because this thing now go cause some kind of chain reaction, go cause a lot of movement. Because the reason we make Liverpool won't buy Darwin Núñez because they don't dey beg side. The man they say, Baba, sign new contract. You have 1 year left on your contract. Sign an extension. Man they say no, because man they feel say in first team shirts no be Shola again. Say they go like to move. Now Liverpool say okay, if man they won't move, we don't really get a standing number. Now see Man City now, you don't buy Julian Alvarez, you don't buy Erling Haaland. We now only Diogo Jota will get, and next season will be a banger because Man City they para, Man City they hot. They don't buy a new striker, hotty. So them said they really say, we got match with Man City they do, because now Liverpool and Man City now they lead the race for EPL. So Liverpool they really say, okay, let us buy a Darwin Núñez so that we can sell Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. Now Darwin Núñez will come play for 9. Then you can have a Luis Diaz on the left, can get a Salah on the right. Because now with their formation now, they are not playing with the recognized number 9, because Luis Diaz they left, Mane they right, Salah they right, the Mane come dey 9, which is not his favorite position. That is why they want to sell him. And as no signing contract, don't come sell him to Bayern. Bayern now we won't come buy him. They are not buying because they like to buy him. They are buying him because it's Serge Gnabry that has 1 year left on his contract in their club does not want to sign an extension there also. So they want to sell that one too, so that they will come bring in money to plug the gap. Liverpool say won't sell money, so that they will bring Darwin Núñez to plug the gap. Now at the end of all these things now, if everybody gets their player, Serge Gnabry will be up for sale. It's not left for Arsenal now to go for him and try and get him. That is the thing where people go to check about. So I never know. Me I dey see this permutation, and so me I dey see everything moving. So if the guy can't be available, Arsenal go rush him. But he can't dey left with that, him go come join Arsenal, and him go come go under play because talk is cheap. Say, hey, Arsenal is my boyhood club, I want to join them. When it matter most, he go join them. My Italian super agents, who they call Roberto De Fanti, don't come outside. They let us know. Say Gianluca Scamacca can only join Arsenal if Arsenal offer 50 million pounds to Sassuolo. Now that money, now go fit ginger their morale. Say, almost see money. They could cost a because they know say this guy is 23-year-old. He has a lot of years left for him. He scored 16 goals for a club who ended 11th on the table, because I went to do more research on Sassuolo. Sassuolo is not like the best team in Italian Serie A. They ended 11th, and for you to score 16 goals for a team that ended 11th, what you can score, you become a team that ended 5th in EPL for Arsenal. So the great chance are plenty, looking for a killer. First of all, score even if not half chance to get. So this guy is going to play very well for us. But the thing we say, offer the money. That's the problem with Arsenal now. If they don't have the money, please come out and tell the fans that we don't have, our budget is this. At least as we do like this now, we know Manchester United budget. We know how much it be. So if Arsenal don't get enough money, come out, let us know. Let us know our budget officially. Now 150 million pounds we get, now 100 million pounds we get, China 50. Let us know what is on the table, so they know they get too much high expectation. Because me, I go like no sign Gianluca Scamacca. And another thing is say, Gabriel, you should sign, no be do or die. If this guy is also Shakara, I've been a Man City is also Shakara, I never really know. You get, if you no go join, I bet me come as officially say, I'm not joining Arsenal, I'm move. I'm no go the enter bidding war. Fabrizio Romano said, don't come outside, can't they confirm? Say Real Madrid really contacts Gabriel Jesus camp, say they won't sign him. Say that some few weeks ago. But so far so good. Say as far as he can tell, say there is nothing advanced as of now. You get. Make them contact and say, okay, the refine striker. Say how far, what's this up? I just say you want to move all those kind of level, but nothing advanced, like maybe personal terms or maybe offer or bid or even preparing to make an offer. So nothing advanced. So that one I don't close anybody to say the guy won't go to Real Madrid, because I saw some rumors. Some people were saying he wants to go to Real Madrid, blah 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 blah. So Fabrizio don't close that door for now. Maybe tomorrow if he open, I don't know. But for now, nothing that happened there. Manuel Akanji, wey be centre back for Borussia Dortmund, im agents don offer am to Arsenal, not just Arsenal and some other clubs, because the guy say he don overstay im welcome for Borussia Dortmund, so he wants to look for a new challenge. And you know say EPL na a very attractive league, so many people dey say they wan play for EPL, they wan ply their trade for EPL, make dem see how e be, because so many people have talked about the league is the best league in the world, you get, because the competition is stiff. You can't compare it to any other league in the world, you get. So well, I never know whether Arsenal will look the guy's side, because we have a Saliba coming, we have a Trusty coming, so we can't get centre backs are plenty. We still have a Pablo Mari coming in too, so centre backs plenty. So whether Arsenal will reason the guy matter, I never really know. Well, as this they go, I will let you know. Even Chelsea sef don dey set to join the race for Gabriel Jesus. Why we say Chelsea need a striker, but Chelsea has a condition. If Chelsea sells Lukaku to Inter Milan, they wan use Gabriel Jesus join and fill up the gap, you get. They don't even put up people like Timo Werner, Ziyech, Hakim Ziyech, and so many people for sale, because they want to rejig their squad, they want to rejuvenate, because now the small thing remain that Chelsea will come up for top front. I feel no be say we go down ourselves at the end of the day. Chelsea no really spectacular this season at all. So they are looking to win the league, even though they are UEFA Champions League winners. They still won't win the local league, you get, because it's very very hard, you get. So I never know how it will be. So they want CHUKS. I didn't say anywhere where Chelsea they CHUKS for anybody who don't buy them. They know they waste time. They'll just bust every day with money. This one say don't get a new owner in Boyle. This Boyle now, the guy, he go want to do more than Abramovich. Let's say, Baba, we need that player. They say na 55 million pounds. Accountants, I better sign the check, give them money. They don't be like now they do themselves. Bayern Munich don dey prepared to sell Serge Gnabry, as they don dey heighten their search for Sadio Mane and a BILD. Now they let us know this one. This one don't be official. Say they won't sell the guy, because they really need money. And I pray say make them get the money. You get. If they get the money, I pray make Liverpool self get their own Darwin Núñez. If they get them, then we self go. I pray make we self focus on this Serge Gnabry. Get them, because that Serge Gnabry, the guy will do a whole lot for us. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. Yesterday update and today updates, but I know be the same. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now game out.